And in Varanasi, I went to a temple of Shiva called Kashi Vishwanath, and I prayed from my heart of hearts, Lord Shiva, please show me my path. I'm learning so much from so many people, but what is my path? And there in Kashi Vishwanath, I had a feeling as I was praying to Shiva, really a feeling like my path was going to be revealed. And I understood it's going to be in Amarnath, in this cave in the Himalayas where the pilgrimage is going to, the temple of Shiva. So Gary and I jumped through a window of a third-class train, and this was as crowded as they get. And they're all as crowded as you can get, but this was really overcrowded as you get. And it was so hot. It was the monsoons, really hot, really humid, and there was no place to sit, and no water, and no food, and the air was recycled by about 300 people. A massive storm came down of rain, and it flooded the field that we were in, and the train couldn't move for 25 hours, and no one could get out, because it was like we were in a lake, and it was all mud because it was fields, and all the snakes live in the ground, and when it gets flooded like that, they all come to the top and they're all swimming around, and nobody was going to go out there. So we were all like this, waiting for it to move. We were already there for about 10 hours, right? And then another 25 hours. And finally, no food, no water, and what the Beth, we fight a war. And finally, the whistle blew. It was like the ultimate traffic jam. If you think LA traffic jams are difficult, please remember this story. And we went for a few more hours, and then finally it stopped at a station. And Gary and I thought, we're going to breathe air, we're going to find some water, and we're going to move our limbs. And it was with great struggle we climbed out a window just to get to the window. And we walked around, and we breathed actually fresh air, and then we drank a lot of water from a local hand pump, remember? And then we went to get back in the train, the whistle blew, it started moving. We jumped through a window and bounced off a wall of human flesh. We jumped in another window, but we couldn't get in. The train was gone. It was 5 o'clock in the morning. After a few minutes, the railway platform was deserted. And Gary asked, where are we? I said, I don't know. We were stranded in this place, and then we saw some little sadhus sitting around a little fire. And I walked up to one of them. And he stood up, one holy man. I asked, where am I? Logical question. He said, this is Mathura, Lord Krishna's birthplace. Today is Janamastami, Lord Krishna's birthday. Come to the festival with me. We'll go to his birth site.